Hi everyone, my name is Leo and with this video we share a demo review of this pretty unique travel and practicing guitar, the Donner Ash X Pro. First of all, we will hear the guitar in action with the demo song, then we will describe it in details, then we will hear more sounds in a dedicated section of this video, and finally I will give you my 2 cents. Let's start with the demo song. Let's now describe this guitar. First of all, it is a travel guitar with a headless neck, a very tiny body, and 2 easily removable handles. As I said, it is headless, meaning it does not have the head like my Kiesel guitars. The tuning knobs are here on the back of the guitar, and the experience of tuning the guitar with these knobs is pretty pleasing. I mean, I have not experienced any problem in tuning the guitar, even if, like many of you, I'm more used to tuners placed on the headstock of the guitar, so no problem here. Of course, this headless design contributes to keeping small dimensions and lightweight, and in fact, its weight is just 2.42 kilos. Furthermore, it has a mahogany body, a 14 inches mahogany radius neck with 20 frets, and a roasted maple neck. The string length is 648 millimeters and the scale length is 25.5 inches. I have to say that the neck is done pretty well. It has a sort of satin finish and feels very smooth. We have 2 pickups, which are a Donner Alnico 5 humbucker on the bridge and an Alnico 5 single coil on the neck, which are configurable with a 3-way switch. Furthermore, we have a volume and tone knob, which are concentric and located right after the pickup switcher. Okay, these were the standard specs of the guitar. Let's now talk about what makes this guitar special, which is a complete array of guitars simulations, amp simulations, effects, and IRs. The signal chains provide us with a set of effect blocks that are a tone module used to simulate different guitars, like a Stratocaster or a Telecaster. Then we have an effects module, which is typically dedicated to the chorus. Then we have a drive module for obviously overdriven tones. Then we have an amp and cab module where we can also load IRs. And finally, we have both a delay and reverb module. We can also switch off the effect blocks. I mean, we can bypass the DSP in order to use this guitar as a regular electric guitar. And the output is here. I have to say that the guitar simulations are pretty nice, as I hope you have heard in the demo song. Even the guitar alone with any IR or any simulation at all is quite good, and I have used it in the demo song as well for the solo part. The unit also includes a tuner and multiple presets where we can store our favorite sounds. We can see the current presets and setting on the OLED displays, which is here. Of course, the guitar is powered by battery, so that we can use it without having to attach it to any power plug. And we can recharge it using the USB port, which is here. Okay, but how can we load our own IRs or upgrade the firmware? Well, it is pretty simple thanks to a computer app that you can download from the Donner website and that can be used for connecting the hash to our Mac or PC via USB-C. Donner told me that in the future the app will also allow us to modify our signal chain and store our presets. Of course, we can set up our signal chains and store our presets with the guitar alone thanks to the physical controllers and the OLED screen. In fact, the guitar has a menu knob for selecting specific modules in the effect chain and a value knob for adjusting parameters, and with these two knobs basically you can do everything we want. Furthermore, the Hash X Pro offers Bluetooth connectivity, so we can connect the guitar to our phone and stream music to play along with our favorite songs. The guitar includes an headphone output for silence practicing, and please take into consideration that a pair of headphones are included in the box. I would also mention that it supports OTG connectivity for recording on mobile devices. As I said, the unit has an internal rechargeable lithium battery with 2000 mAh capacity that can be recharged via USB-C. The battery life is approximately 8 hours on a full charge. And finally, the price is around $500. More on the price in my 2 cents section. Let's now hear some more sounds.
Light is shining through.
Final considerations here, and please notice that this video is sponsored by Donner. Nonetheless, as always, I will try to give you my personal opinions, telling you the pros and cons of this solution. Let's start with the pros. First, it is well built, the neck is smooth, and while it's designed as a travel instrument, the playability is good. The effects included are enjoyable and you can achieve a wide range of tones, also simulating different guitar types. The effects allow comfortable playing on headphones without the need of any external amp simulation, and of course, thanks to the included headphones, we can have a nice silent playing experience. Its weight and removable handles make of course it great for travel. I would also mention the package, which is nice, and the set of optional objects included in the box, which is pretty rich. We have of course the guitar, some picks, a cable, a strap, and also a pair of headphones. So basically everything we need to be able to unbox this unit and play without the need of anything else. For the cons, I would mention the small OLED screen that is placed here and that sometimes is difficult to read even because the handle covers our side. So here a mobile app would really be helpful in order to adjust our tone without having to check out the OLED screen. And the Donner told me that this will be released in the future. All in all, I have to say that this is a pretty nice solution for guitarists on the go. It's well built, sounds good, offers cool features for practicing and recording, and it is lightweight, providing an all-in-one solution, especially when traveling or practicing. While it may seem a bit pricey, in my opinion it's worth the money if you want something that allows us to record and practice even when away from home without sacrificing too much the playing experience we have playing our standard electric guitars. And now please let me know your precious and valuable opinions in the comment section below. I'm particularly curious to know what do you use as a guitar, especially when traveling. We have now reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell and leave a thumb up, as it would be of a great help. If you're interested in my ARs or in my Kemper or Tonix profiles, you can check out the link in the card above or description below, where there is also a link to a playlist of songs of mine and to my new EP, Art, Love, Freedom. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.